So I just want to examine something here. We have this this shrub here. We have a few breaks, one there and one there. Now, is this natural? Is it natural, or is it Bigfoot made? We have a golf course, by the way, just past. Well, you can see the green area just there. There's a golf course. I've heard somebody teeing off, whacking a ball, unless it was a knock from one of my furry friends. So this is what I've been looking at. Is this natural, or is this Bigfoot related? What are the chances that if that did fall, of that landing this way and not damaging this tree here? Let's have a look. If it did land on there, by falling, it would at least make a mark of some kind. I mean, obviously you're only taking my word for this. I mean, for all you know, I could have just planted this here, but you're just gonna have to trust me. I did not place this stick here. Sorry for moving it. There's a mark here, but that could just be, it doesn't look hard enough or enough damage to for it to be damaged by falling, in my opinion. It just looks like it's been rubbing up, probably with the wind, rubbing up against it with the wind. So and next to it we have, well not close next to it, but we have this here, which I think is pushed in the ground. I'll double check. And I haven't checked at all yet. Just a feeling I get, I guess. Actually, let's just move these things out of the way and see what we're looking at here. Yeah. As you can see, it's been in the ground for a while. And whether that actually grew there, or what do you think? I guess that is possible. I'm going to go with it actually being pushed in the ground from somewhere else. There you go, put it back. So this is interesting. So as I'm walking along here, I can clearly see there's an X there, right? A ground X. And you know, when you look around, you study a few other things, there's always more than one marker. Well, not always, but usually there's more than one. And then we have this small break here, which is bent backwards. It's bent back on itself. Remember, like that, like the one I found. We better point the camera this way then, just in case. You remember the tree pusher video I got. Yeah, so this is bent backwards, and as you can see, look at it from that way, and it's pretty high. Well, you know, it's about 6 foot, I would say. 7 foot, sorry. So I'm 5'8", so it's about a foot tall. And there's another one here, smaller one, and this one. And then we have the X, the ground X. And then when I looked, I thought, oh, maybe this might be kind of a trail which they use. Which I think they would probably walk under here. I would have thought, instead of doing what I'm doing now by pushing through and basically giving away the kind of position. But when you look here, you can see there's a bit of a trail there where it's trampled down. Sorry. There, as you can see, these leaves are being kind of trampled down, and there's a, I don't know if you can see that kind of path there. Same thing here. And just wonder if you can see any other kind of sign. There's possibly something there going on. But yeah, this is interesting what I've found here. Looks like a kind of a structure. You know, if it was forestry workers, you know, they wouldn't. Why would they bother to place them in this formation here? So I suspect this is Bigfoot related. Alright, I'm going to get off and take some pictures. So let's remember, what we're looking for is subtle sign, mainly, especially in the UK, where the space is much smaller compared to the US and other countries. So they're not going to be leaving obvious sign. I'm looking for sign in which the Bigfoot would have most likely come through this area. This is not a living area, so they would need to leave signs, markers for each of them, and to maybe to say that this is safe, this route is safe, this kind of thing. These arrows, which I just showed you, just here, there's 2 arrows pointing in this direction, directly pointing to the golf course. And I know Bigfoot love golf courses. I think it's because of the rabbits. On golf courses we get a lot of rabbits and deer, for example. So we shouldn't always think that the Bigfoot is cannot just live in these areas. It's true, maybe they can't just live here. Clearly, it's just too small. This forest is about a mile in diameter. So, that is. So they're not going to be able to probably to live here, or maybe might be able to sleep here or take cover in these bushes overnight, particularly overnight when it's dark, when they're passing through. So I think they pass through these areas a lot to get from one place to another, and possibly in certain times of the year feed on various vegetation. And for example, you get hazelnuts at a certain time of the year, and this kind of thing, so they know where the food is, and it's just getting from one place to another, and it's marking the trails in a subtle way where humans, well, people like myself, would find it difficult to find. Just wonder if this has any significance, if anybody would know any similar sign, any similar markings to this. It kind of looks like a B and a D initials, but then you have these lines here, and like a diamond, kind of a diamond shape, or maybe this is a person. I don't know. Kind of looks like a bear. Here's your golf course, and here's the woods. Could be something. And then we get this X with one parallel line, like a triangle here. You get this a lot in my areas. Now, I didn't realize that I had covered this area before, but I came from this direction, whereas last time I came from this direction and coming this way. So I haven't actually been here where I just went. So and this is what reminded me that I've been here before. Is this really interesting twine twist. As you can see, it's been kind of wrapped around, tied around this branch here for some reason. You know, why on earth a human would do that, I really don't know. So here's the wraparound in there, and here's a trail which is being used by somebody, something. This is clearly, I think, human trail leading to this building. I don't know what it is. Maybe it's to do with the poles here. So it runs along all the way along this electrical cable. And in the distance we see more hills and forests just there. And here is more forest again. It's going to go into this, maybe this way. I'd rather not take a human trail if I can help it. And this does look like a human trail, but there we go. Anyway, sometimes I forget to tap the screen to adjust the exposure. So sorry if sometimes you've just been in the dark or completely whited out.